Every day, tens of thousands of transactions happen in Cumberland County between consumers and sellers. Many of those transactions, thousands of them, are based on weight and volume. What this department does is ensures that a level of trust between the consumer and the seller is there. This department inspects those devices that weigh and measure.
Weights and measures is important because the smallest of errors will add up to a huge sum of money. A 1/100th of a pound error, which is the weight of a nickel on a pound of roast beef at $8.99 a pound, will result in a 9-cent error. So if you and I were buying just a pound of hamburger, that 9 cents might not seem very significant. But if you take that 9 cents times 100 transactions per day times 365 days a year, you end up in the thousands of dollars of loss for either the business or the consumer. Businesses that have scales vary. Some of the more obvious would be supermarkets that have scales, butcher shops, farmers markets, delis. Jewelry stores have scales, precious metal dealers have scales, bakeries, candy stores, health food stores, shipping stores, recyclers. There's a multitude of businesses that use scales in the sale of their products. Firewood, tan bark, mulch are sold by volume.
Parking meters measure time. So when a consumer places a quarter, they want to know that the meter is working properly. So there are several municipalities in Cumberland County that we do check their meters. Gas pumps can be checked 5 different times. When a new installation happens, an annual inspection, any annual service is done, or when a consumer complains. We're not just checking a gas pump at a gas station, we're checking the station. They have to make sure that the prices match on the sign and on the pump. They have to make sure that everything is labeled properly, from what's on the pump, what they're selling, to the fills where we dump the gas back into the ground. In Cumberland County, we have approximately 105 businesses that sell fuel. That works out to 1,000 pumps with 3,800 hoses. A hose is a test, so over 3,600 tests. Some pumps never stop working. Those pumps are used 20 hours a day, they're pumping. A small error can result in tens of thousands of dollars. We want to make sure that the transaction is fair between both the buyer and the seller.
The technology we use is a tablet that is connected to a cell phone hotspot, so that when we are in the field and we are recording the inspection data, that is connected to an online server, so that the inspection, once it's completed, not only are we finished in the field with the actual physical inspection, but the records are recorded as we go and completed when we leave the store.
We just hit approve, and we can save the inspection and go on to the next one.
Weights and Measures Division of Cumberland County's budget is funded through registration fees, no taxpayer money. Fees are determined by the quantity and the type of device.
We are here to make sure that it's equal, so that you are selling the exact amount and I am buying the exact amount that we are paying.